to me then, I bet they feel me now. Don't let me lose it. The booth not about to prove it. I set goals and pursue it. You the best to never do it. Invest my money talking fluent, stupid, ducking the Judas. It broke my heart, but over my eyes, you have no honor, I have no choice. Chasing the commas till I'm gone. I've been left for a minute. On my way home, mama, I promise, got caught up in it. Damn. Everybody eats when I'm batting at the plate. First, second, third, home, $1 million base. Chasing the commas till I'm gone.
Save the gate if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.
Yeah, no, what's up?
She was telling you something, but it's okay. It's not important.
We live.
What's good, people? It's Thursday, Hotep Thursday. Back at it again. Best podcast in the land where it's March Madness. Otherwise, March Sadness. I am Uncle Hotep Jesus, Hotep Jesus, episode 247. Hotep's been told you, Scooch.
Why you call it March Sadness?
Oh, that was nerd shit. March Sadness.
Why he call it that? Because y'all not gonna win?
Oh, that has nothing to do with sports. That was just a general thing.
Oh, this is a cultural thing. This is for the streets.
Yeah, the streets you know nothing about, but I mean, they're over there. You know what I mean? How'd your week of grifting going?
It's been beautiful. I got a cherry on the top of the week too. What did I grift off of this week? The grift this week was money, as always. What do we got here? So we started off Monday with the Silicon Valley Bank. We explained that. Tuesday we had Tony X on the platform. That was an amazing conversation. Some epic bars was dropped on that one. We had the Wednesday we had the House Bill 999. That's with Ron DeSantis and them down in Florida. The AKA the racist bill, the critical race theory bill. And then today we covered Fed Now. So a full week grifting. Now I'm here with you, but tomorrow But tomorrow's going to be amazing. You know what tomorrow is?
What's tomorrow? Friday.
I'm talking to your boy Bryson Gray.
All right. Since you want to go this way, start the proceedings, man. Start the proceedings. Start the goddamn proceedings.
Hold on.
All rise for the Honorable Uncle Hotep.
Is the thing up?
Hotep Court is now in session.
Oh, this nigga. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. This nigga looking like one of the lost members of the Five Heartbeats. Oh, Lord.
Order in the court. Order in the court. Order in the court. Order in the court. Hotep Jesus. Once again, you have insulted the grifting community with your foolishness, breaking all types of grifter laws. The court is going to charge you first degree grifting. First degree. Your boy Chad, your co-conspirator Chad, is getting one charge of conspiracy. An additional first degree charge of all in the Kool-Aid and don't know the flavor.
Here we go.
How do you plead?
I need to see the evidence. Yeah, you ain't shown no evidence yet. I need to see what you got, man. Where's the fight?
Order in the court. Order in the court. Now, I congratulate you on your securing Bryson Gray for interview on Friday. But as one member of this podcast, and we've done 247 episodes, I strongly recall, not faintly, strongly recall.
Hold on, let him finish.
Me asking you to bring on Bryson Gray. And numerous times, I ain't bringing him on. That coon ain't good for my brand. Blah, blah, blah. That's not good for my brand on this channel. You got a show on Sunday. You put him on.
That's
and so
what I said.
I was like, y'all asked him to put him on.
He did.
We had a good interview.
Yeah.
Now also I look around. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw the tweet. I'm like, Bryson, the tables have turned. The tables have turned. What is next? What is next, Hotep Jesus? Is there any grift you will go back on? Any word you won't go back on? When the grift get hot, you're just like, fuck it, I'm gonna get back on that. I was talking my chat earlier. They said we're waiting for sharp conversations with ABL is next.
I mean, we can set it up. We can set it up.
And then on top of this, and I'm not done, and I mentioned this, I was like, yo, after I seen the tweet, I was like, oh, charges getting dropped. Here come his handler, Chad, right on cue. Can't say nothing about this New Jersey nigga without this Louisiana boy coming on. I got to save Massa. I got to save my handler. Here he come. He dropped the tweet where I interviewed Bryson Gray and everything. That's not why he getting charges, Chad. This is why you getting all on the Kool-Aid, don't know the flavor. This man numerous times said he was not interviewing Bryson Gray. Everybody in the chat know it. All the day ones know it. I'm glad you got to change your heart. I'm glad you got to change your heart. But you got to eat these charges. You got to eat these charges all day long.
These are easy to beat.
You can't beat them.
Yes, I can. I got a countersuit.
You can't beat them.
I got a countersuit. First of
So
all,
why would you say?
First of all, I'm taking up I'm pressing charges on you. First of all, I'm charging you for that goddamn blazer you got on. This nigga look like Rocksteady and Bebop trying to go to a job interview.
Don't try to change the subject off these charges, man. You and Chad gonna hang together, man. Like, go ahead.
Hold on, Chad. I'm about to roast his ass. Hold on. Looking like a fake pimp judge. Listen, sir. I'm charging you for snitching and ratting. I'm charging you for being the ops. I'm charging you for exposing internal communications. You see how they ratting? This is how they took down Malcolm. Niggas like Uncle Hotep. This is how these was private conversations. And you see how he tried to do me?
You said that live on the show. I don't want to hear that, man.
I never said that live on the show. Where's that evidence? We don't have this evidence. This is circumstantial evidence. You haven't brought none of it to the table. This is snitching. That's what this is. This is ratting. You Hotep gunner. I'm charging you. I'm taking you up on snitching. This is my countersuit. Huh? Second of all, I'm charging you with not respecting the grift. You never disrespect the grift. Yo, listen. You made it a hot line. I made it a hot song. Don't be mad at me because I made it prime time. You a rat, you a snitch, and you a hater. Get this fake pimp judge out of here.
Will Hotep Jesus stand on something?
I just stood on I just stood on what I said.
That's what you stand on. That's what you stand on.
I said what I said. I said what I said. Chad, how you want to plead to these sorry ass charges, bro?
Bro, I'm honestly getting kind of tired of this. Unc is he puts the L in Uncle. He is the Unc that cried false charges. And I just want to remind everybody, there's one person in this little. The three people that are on the air right now, there's one person out of us who has actually served the military-industrial complex. There's one of us who has actually worked in the prison, helping people stay locked up on false charges, cracking their heads if they get out of line. And there's one of us who actually has a handler who used to work for the CIA. So I don't want to hear about how, here comes Langley again. Here comes Langley again. No, I'm just a white man from Louisiana. Okay? So listen. I got to go back to, so the reason why I came into the chat, I was like, I don't get it. I put on a little clip from way back in the day when he was like, I don't get it. I didn't get it because what I remembered seeing on the air with my own eyes was back in November or December of 2019 when we had the big debate with Shaka Shakur and Bryson Gray talking about outreach to the black community. Yeah. And Bryson said that he didn't need to know about Marcus Garvey or Khalid Muhammad or any of these old black leaders.
Tell him.
And you called him out on that.
Yep.
And then as things went down the road, it's early 2020, and the Ahmaud Arbery thing is going down, and there's the big debate with Lawrence B. Jones hosting it with Antonio Okafor. And there's Unc, and Unc just sat there and laughed the whole time after he had called Brandon Tatum what he should have called him after he shit on Boston Jean's dad.
Get him.
That was good work, Unc. I like that, Unc. Bring back Unky Shakur, please, because we need him. Okay? I like that, Unc. But if you remember, when Officer Tantrum threw his little tantrum and hid behind his wife and tapped out, rage quit, Bryson stayed on, and you talked about how like you respected that, about how he hung in there, he didn't tap out, he didn't run away, but he failed when you asked him a very simple question. You said, "I would like for you to just in 30 seconds do your best defense of Ahmaud Arbery," and he couldn't do it. But what I've seen, and I think you've seen this too, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but what I have seen and why I'm kind of interested to see how this interview goes tomorrow night is Bryson has come around and he started to see what the GOP and what the Conservative Inc. does. They only want black people who are going to throw other black people under the bus to get clicks and likes.
People like Uncle Hotep.
Yeah, shout out ABL. And what Bryson Gray has done is he started to counter this trend to post all these fight videos, and he puts this stuff where he's like, "Look at these thugs beating up this white woman," and it's 3 black guys helping an old white lady get in her car. And he's actually started to see, like, no, look, we got to realize that this stuff has to come together, and we got to work together. And so the Hotep is coming out in Bryson Gray. So I respect it. So that's why I came with, I don't get it. What's the beef?
He ain't got nothing. He's got nothing. He's got nothing. How many times has Bryson been on my channel? He's already been on my channel. Yo, Chad, yo, I'm gonna holler at you later. Let me close this fool out, man.
No.
You heard from him.
I'm not done. I'm not done.
You are done. You not only are you done, you are cooked.
You're not getting away with it. You bring the white man on to help defend you. Is this where we going? Is this where you at?
You acting like we don't get attorneys out this. This is America, goddammit. I'm calling the white man to bail me out, nigga. This is America. You better respect the griff. Where's your attorney?
Bryson
All you got is
around.
that cheap jacket.
Bryson has come around. This is what Chad said. Uncle Hotep has, from day one, said Bryson all right. He all right. He all right. Here y'all go. Nah, he cool. Nah. Now all of a sudden, 2023, March 17th, guess where he'll be? I said it a long time ago, he's all right. See, when you're an old head, you're a good judge of character. I knew Bryson was a good man. This is what you're gonna learn when you get older. That's what you're gonna learn when you get older. See, you should have listened to me back then. It took you to now to listen. When the griff get hot, here you come. I've been told you to get him on. Then you got Chad over here. I'm still waiting for the. Listen, I'm gonna tell the Chad story on Patreon. Sign up for the Patreon every Monday. We're gonna move to be locals sooner or later, or we'll do it or both on whatever live on locals pretty coming soon. Every Monday. I asked what we was talking about. We played the gumbo. The lady was slandering Danny's gumbo.
He reaching, y'all. He reaching.
No. It's gonna come all around. Then we was like, this lady in Louisiana, heavy accent. We was like, everybody in Louisiana talk like that, except for Chad. Never heard his accent. We could. He listened to the show.
Keep snitching.
Then come Monday. Then come Tuesday. Here he come.
Keep snitching.
Here he come. No. He gonna make a video talk in his best Louisiana accent. I don't know how long it took him to practice that shit.
Somebody must got cheese because it's a rat around here.
Rat. They surrounded by rats and commies and shit. Don't even like the NCAA tournament. Communists. Chat, does anybody from Louisiana that don't sound like they from Louisiana?
Jabbar, you see?
One, he's in the goddamn chat room. I don't know what's going on. Talk about I had to lose the accent for work and shit. Yeah, I know. When he went down to Langley, they fucking like, yo, man, you gotta fix this shit.
I feel like Young Thug. I got so many rats around me.
Chat, I'm just here to say, I'm glad he's getting him on the program. But once again, I want to say he's guilty of excessive first-degree grifting.
No, you have contorted the facts and trying to spread it as truth.
I had vouched for Mr. Gray for years.
But you're fake news.
I had vouched for Mr. Gray for years.
No, you're fake news. You're fake news.
I was turned away at every turn.
No, that's not what happened. You're fake news.
Mr. Sharp and his handlers. Now all of a sudden, he getting hotter than fish grease again. Here go Grifter. He got his cooking apron on and everything. That's ready to cook. It's gonna be Friday, Fish Friday. Fish Friday because Christ hotter than fish grease.
And there you go hating. These are the charges I'm bringing you up on: ratting and hating. This is what you're doing. First of all, your facts are contorted. I never said I didn't like Bryson. I've always said, go look at the tapes, y'all. I said I've liked Bryson. He just used to be coming on my Twitter atting me with some bullshit. I'm just like, bro, I don't come to Twitter to be arguing with strangers. Like, we could do this on YouTube. And I've brought him on the channel before. You making it seem like I never brought the nigga on the channel. Chad just told you. Me, him, and Shaka Shakur was right there. I've done 2 other broadcasts with Bryson. And now here you come, you see Bryson on my channel, and you acting like you ain't seen this before. I know what it is. You're getting old, now you got amnesia. See, this is what happens when you hit your age. Yeah. Remember you talk all that shit about what you get when you get your age, you get amnesia. That's what you get. Yeah. Huh? Something wrong with your memory. You know what you need? You need some master focus. TryMasterFocus.com, goddammit. TryMasterFocus.com. I gotta get you a prescription.
I presented my facts.
Your facts.
I truly believe y'all will judge this in an honest way. But you know excessive grifting when you see it. And
you need some master
make
focus.
Sure you tune in tomorrow. Put the poll up, man.
Put the poll up. What poll? I got charges on you.
Are Hotep Jesus and Chad guilty? That's all you gotta say.
This is terrible. This is terrible. Ratting. I'm putting this Uncle Hotep a snitch. That's what we about. Terrible. 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 How dare you come on my platform and lie like that and say I said no to Bryson after people have seen Bryson on my channel. How dare you? This is false prophet, fake news, bad evidence. Egregious. He said, all 3 of y'all guilty.
Anyway, let's get to the topics while your guilty plea climbs the percentages. It's March Madness.
What does that mean?
You didn't put no ESPN bracket in?
Nah, bro.
You said something about a bread and circus. See, I'm on your ass all episode. Pause, man. You know what I mean? Because you just it's un-American not to have an NCAA tournament bracket.
Is it?
Yes.
How?
Communists.
How?
What do you say? What did you say? The Nitsky Trotsky? No, wait. What's this guy's name? Zelensky? No. Who's that Democrat from Chicago? That fucking book Obama and them always go back to.
Alinsky tactics.
Blame them for what you really are. Isn't that what he says? Right? Tommy. Now he said it's a bread and circus. What's the bigger bread and circus in 2023? That's not even NCAA tournament isn't even the meta anymore. It's not. You know what the meta is? Drag queen story hour. Negroes fighting white folks on video. That's the new meta. Trans, crying about trans people all day. That's the new meta. That's the bread and circus. That's the bread and circus, Hotep Jesus. Not the NCAA tournament. Not the battle of human will. Not the excitement. Hitting last second shots. Black men and white men up in their draft stock. So Massa can draft them in the NBA draft. That's nothing more American than that. There's a new bread circus, man.
I apologize.
Huh?
I didn't know it meant that much to you. I'm sorry. I apologize. Like I got to do better. Is it too late to get in?
No, I don't know, man. You might be able to get in. I don't know. You might be able to fill.
When does it start?
It started today.
Oh, it started today? Who won? Who lost?
Man, it's a tournament, man. There's 64 games, man. 64 teams.
64 teams.
Yeah.
And who won today? Who did anybody get knocked out?
Virginia got knocked out. In Chad's.
See?
Chad school. They got locked out. I don't know. I put mine in, but I'll never fucking do good. But I might watch a couple games here and there.
I've done it like maybe once or twice in my life. To me, it's just like fucking, playing Guess Who and shit. Like I wouldn't know what to pick. I don't follow college basketball. You know what I mean? I know Michael Jordan went to UNC, and that's about as far as it goes. I'm terrible in that aspect.
See, them white folks that go to these schools, they fucking cheer every year, man. They might not watch any sports. That tournament come around, they become cheering for them Negroes every year.
Yo, NCAA's big shit. This is true. This is big business.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's the youngest of the stock.
You still got real full ownership of them. No, but see, in college, you're in college, man. College are making money nowadays with them NIL deals. Money, man.
Oh yeah, that's right. They said they can make money now, right?
Yeah.
Master said you can have a purse. Okay. That's not bad. That's not a bad deal, man. You guys make a little money. Back when you couldn't make no money in college, oh my God. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah. They did that for a long time. Massa had them niggas had their foot on their neck for a long time.
Ooh, selling jerseys and all types of merch on your name. Ooh.
See, then niggas got smart. Then fucking, I still think Lavar Ball, because he came up with a JBA. He was paying niggas. Then the NBA said they want to pay niggas. They go to junior leagues, right? In college, it's like, whoa. You can break you off a little something, man. Go ahead.
LeVar Ball effect.
I kind of think so.
I believe that. I honestly believe that. I'm with that one. Because he everybody spoke of it, but it wasn't no action. As soon as the black man popped up, like, hey, I got a league where they pay, they was like, so do we. Real quick, got to get that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think Ed O'Bannon had sued the NCAA because they put college basketball and had his likeness. And I kind of think they won. Somebody, Ed O'Bannon, yeah, he sued the NCAA. Because you never played that, what was it? Was it Sega? It was Coach K, wasn't it?
Coach K.
Yeah, you never played. You had to play Coach K.
That's Duke, right?
No, he had a college basketball game, video game.
Coach K had a basketball game?
Yeah.
What? It was called Coach K?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. That shit was hot, man.
Was it?
You never played it?
What year was this?
I don't know what year it was.
You was playing this shit on an Atari, nigga?
No, this was Coach K.
You playing this? Remember the Coach K video game?
I think it was Sega. I think it wasn't. It was a Sega.
Sega.
Or the early PlayStation. Sega Genesis. It was 95. You could play with this is Arizona, UCLA, Arkansas, UMass, Temple, Kentucky, Syracuse, Kansas.
Sounds like poverty.
Oh, man.
Coach K basketball game. Nigga, we play NBA Live or NCAA Live. You ain't play live?
Todd said you lose 5 black points for not knowing about Coach K game. 5 black points. Niggas was playing hard body, Coach K. This is what you don't remember. Man, this was when what did Duke have? Did they have Leitner? Because remember when they beat them niggas in Arkansas and all them. The Razorbacks. Yo, they had some squads back then.
He said I lose 5 black points for that. For real? Damn, I'm tripping out here like that. I'm sorry, I played we had PlayStation. What was it? No, I had Nintendo. My homeboy had a Sega. I didn't have a Sega. I had a Nintendo. I didn't have a Sega. We had Super Nintendo. I had Super Nintendo. I was playing fucking Street Fighter. That's what we was playing. We was playing Street Fighter. NBA Jam. Yeah, I played NBA Jam. Man, I think I was playing PC games back then. Yeah, when y'all niggas was doing Sega, I was doing PC games, bro. That's what it was. That's why like I said, it sounded like poverty. Anyway. When y'all niggas was playing that, I was playing Grand Theft Auto. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Oh man, stop it, man.
I promise you. What year did Coach K come out? Watch this.
I just said 95.
95?
Yeah, Grand Theft was in 95, 90s, man.
Yes, it was. It was the first Grand Theft Auto was in the 90s. I think it was 96 or 97. Maybe 97. Hold on. The first, watch this. Grand Theft Auto. Where is it? 1997. November 97.
Okay.
And you said that came out when? Coach K video game.
95.
95? What the fuck was he playing in? What was he playing in 95? Yeah, this is 95, Sega Genesis. Oh, this was in the NBA Live series. Yeah. Oh, you talking about Live. Oh, but it was Coach.
I think EA made both of them, right?
Yeah, this is the EA game. Okay. I said that. I said you talking about Live? But you talking about some old secondary shit. This is Coach K EA Sports Live. Same series.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely probably played this.
All right.
Because that's before 2K came out. Live was the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then Live fell off.
Then Live fell off. Yeah. Live did eventually fall off. I was rocking with them forever.
Black-owned tiny home village in College Park, Georgia. Niggas are building the tiny home. See what I tell you, man.
What?
Whatever wife. See what I told you about the Hotep Con this summer, Vegas. If we get enough people, we're gonna go to the spanking brewery, whatever. What's the name of it, right? Remember I told you, don't let the Negroes find out. They're gonna go down there and get their ass spanked by Jose.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, I remember you said that Monday. Mm-hmm.
So now white folks started building these tiny houses, little fucking saving space, saving money. Guess what the Negroes is doing? A tiny home village. You know, Negroes is big as shit. They making tiny homes too. Especially them down south stock Negroes, man. Come on. They fitting in these little houses. Can they even fit all their shoes in the house?
Oh, you fell for that.
What?
You were foul for that, bro.
How they making? Why are the Negroes making tiny houses, man? Come on, like, are you serious?
I damn sure don't want
village.
I damn sure don't want no damn tiny house.
Would you live in a tiny house?
Nah, I wouldn't elect to have one. If I was going through some issues, I would prefer. I would take one, but I'd be trying to get up out that tiny house as fast as possible, and into some real space. You know, them tiny houses, they tiny. Can't do a whole lot in that motherfucker.
I can't do it, man. But that's going to be the future. I think that's going to be the future.
The tiny home shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, they keep giving us socialism. It's going to be a whole lot of tiny villages.
Yo, man, they're going to have villages like, it's going to be crazy. It's going to look like Blade Runner and shit like that. You're fucking living in closets and shit. But no, I seen white folks talking about segregation is back because there's a black-owned tiny home village. Now, I think they just own the village. I don't think it's all black people living there. I think Negroes, somebody started it. I just started to like rent it to white folks, man. Shit. Is that it, or is it just like, are Negroes buying? I have a hard time believing all these Negroes buying fucking tiny village, tiny houses to live in.
Nah, I think it's one nigga hustling that was like, you know, I could probably make some money off this land.
Yeah.
Put like 10 tenants on this land, and he hustled all these niggas into tiny homes.
Huh.
That's a business deal. That's, you know, a development deal. When you do something like that, because it said it's a village, it's basically a development, right? So some developer came along and said, hey, we're going to put these houses, and then, you know, niggas is moving in because that's their clientele. It's just niggas in that area. You know, that's who's going to move in. But it's black owned, as they said, right? But notice the Fed twist, the Fed bot account that created this and said, oh, look, segregation's back. Like, is that how you view, like, area that black people bought? It's segregation? It's kind of weird because it's like, wait, so you want to be with black people?
They don't know what they're coming or fucking going, man. Jesus fucking Christ. I had to, you know, listen, I'm going to start blocking all that shit. I blocked Jack Posobiec. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it no more, man. Because he keep coming on my timeline. And this time he showed that, remember, what is her name? Somebody just told me earlier. One of those males that dress up like a woman and they had like respect the bulge or some shit like that. Like,
what?
Right? Jack was like, I seen this, so you have to see it too. I was like, enough. Enough, bro. I was like, I'm blocking it, man. People ask me why I'm blocking. I'm like, did I block? But a lot of people was like, yeah, I did that a while ago, man. I couldn't take it, man. Like, seriously, man.
Oh, man, yo, you wild. You blocked him. I saw that tweet. I know what tweet you talking about. I saw that tweet.
Man, come on, man. You violating, man. Like, why would you even try to put that on somebody's timeline? Like, for what? Why would you put that in the air? See, that's the new meta. What I tell you about the new meta, the new bread circus. That's the new bread and circus, man. Cry about that all goddamn day. You can talk about anything, your family, Ron Paul. Man, I'd rather you talk about Reagan. You know what I mean? You don't talk about these jokers all day. You give them the attention they need. Hustling backwards. I'm not giving it no more energy, man.
Say block Jack Poso.
He's a Fed anyway. So you know what I'm saying? Like, give me a break, man.
Oh,
There's
man.
one less person stealing our takes.
Oh man. Listen, Jack. Come on the show, man. Let's talk, man. You know, I'll talk to Jack. You know, I'll talk to Bryson. I'll talk to whoever. This is a new and improved Hotep Jesus. I have no problem with Jack. I follow Jack. I see his tweets. I saw that tweet. I just scrolled right past it. I said, I'm not even gonna watch whatever that is. Because he said, I saw it say, if I see it, you have to see it. I said, no, I don't. Kept on scrolling. I got you.
You know who I want you to go with?
Mm.
I need to return. I need the reunion. Mark Lamont Hill, man. You seen he interviewed Kim Klacik the other day.
Did he?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
There's a clip out there I ain't watching. Because, you know what I mean? Come on, man. See, like, he like going like people he can intellectually browbeat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he won't like his peers, the intellectual peers.
Yeah.
Won't do it. No, I'm surprised he got on Scoon. We went with Scoon.
Yeah.
So how that went. But yeah, he had Kim Klacik on. But no, remember way back in the day, it was him, Carr, and that heavyset lady.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that. That was for who was that for? That was for what? It
was Huffington Post or something like that. I think it was Huffington Post.
Was it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's Huffington Post. Mark Lamont Hill, you know, I'd love to have I have a discussion with Mark Lamont Hill. I have no problem with Mark Lamont Hill. I definitely won't ask him about the tea people because I don't give a goddamn.
Right.
You know, I really don't want to, like, if he thinks that women can be girls, then, like, whatever. You know, just have at it, you know, fuck it. YOLO or some shit. I don't know. But I don't want to talk to him about that stuff, you know. If I see it pop up on my timeline, I have to scroll. Because I follow Libs of TikTok, and that's they grift, you know. So I used to love Libs of TikTok, and now all they do is post trans people. So I don't know what's going on with that situation. But I guess that's the new meta, like you said. That's the new meta. Talk about trans people. Give them the attention they need. Yeah, I'm so over it.
I'm done with it too, man. Like, come on, man. Y'all, you got election coming, man. This is what y'all doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fox documentary, the Jussie Smollett's hoax.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious.
Is doing the play-by-play. Whatever.
Did you see that?
No, man. I meant to watch. I just seen it.
Oh, you got to watch it now then. Oh, we got to pull it up. He hasn't seen it. Actually, we can't even reproduce that because that's a
Fox.
Yeah, it's a Fox thing. They're gonna cut us at 2 minutes. It's like they chopped your channel out.
We'll do it on Monday.
Word. We'll do it on Monday. So yeah, man, like it was. I believe it was the two African brothers that allegedly Jussie Smollett hired for the hoax. Okay, I'm assuming that was them that I saw in this video with Fox. I didn't go and confirm or anything like that, but that's what I saw. And they're giving like a play-by-play of what they were supposed to do. You know, they talk about how Jussie told them not to have a cell phone on him because he didn't want them to lose it, was the excuse. And then they, go on from there all the way up until, they fight him. And then they said when they fight him, they said, make it look good so it looks like he fought back. But yeah, it was pretty funny. I thought it was hilarious that Fox did that with them. And they're pretty funny, actually. Those guys are pretty funny.
Man,
yeah, you gotta watch it.
Up, man.
Huh?
Like if Jesse hired you, how hard would you hit him? I'd have smacked.
Wait, hit it? What?
Couple scars, man.
Who?
If say Jesse hired me and you to rough him up, right? Instead of Nigerians, he hired us. Yo, man, what y'all beat me up, fake beat me up, right? I'm giving him a couple good ones, man. Pause. I'm like, yo, man, I thought it's just me fake. Shut up, nigga. You know what I mean?
Can I just be the getaway driver? Just let me know. Just hop in the whip when you.
I'm like, be his ass for real, man. I'm like, he pay me to do this shit. I'm gonna give you your money's worth. You see what I'm saying?
Nothing makes Uncle Hotep happier than whooping another black man's ass. Nothing at all. He just enjoyed that shit thoroughly. He'd have thought the whole thing up. What if Jesse paid you to whoop his ass?
You never thought about that?
No, I did not think about that, Uncle Hotep.
Nah, I teed him up, man.
That's fucked up.
Why? Why is it? How was that fucked up?
That's fucked up. Why do you want to hit him so bad?
Why would he want to do a fake hate crime? He deserved to get his ass whooped for that shit.
Well, yeah, when you put it like that. You put it like that, yeah.
Yeah, I want you to fake beat me up. They gonna hire some Africans to do it. Like he couldn't find no white folks. Hey man, why don't you just jump me, man? I'll give you a couple $. Like how dumb is he?
He ain't even get white people.
That's what doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why wouldn't he just get some white folks to rough him up?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Whoever his handlers were for that, man, they designed that to make him fail, man. They knew that shit was gonna fall apart, man.
Oh, he got set up.
I kind of think so. I always kind of thought that, man. I was like, man, I think they set him on a dummy mission.
Maybe they gave him the mission and didn't give him the utensils. They're like,
maybe.
Yo, we need a hoax. You know what I mean? If you want if you want to graduate, to the next level of Hogwarts or whatever the fuck, they got going on and shit. Complete this mission. And he just failed. I think he just failed. And for many of the reasons that you just said, why didn't you get white people to do it?
Yeah. Yeah.
You get two big black
niggas. They was trying to get that lynching bill, whatever the fuck.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That was not shit. Anyway, all right, let's get to the donations. Hey, 372 in the room. I don't know what y'all doing out here. Y'all must be listening to Tim Cass, whatever. Hit that thumbs up, hit that share button. Hit that likes. We only 116 likes, man. Get these likes over 200. There we go. Retro Neon, Hotep Jesus equals Malcolm X, greater than Uncle Hotep equals Al Sharpton. Come on, man.
Talk to him, Retro. Talk to him, Retro.
You about to get fucking banned.
The people know.
Hey, Unc's representation of Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe is also cited in 1984 case of Grifter Stillis. These charges are ridiculous. Also, Chad's evidence was AI generated by HJ. Charge dismissed.
Boom. Thank you, Kay. There you go. The people have spoken, man.
I think my charges are dismissed, not yours. Mine. Retro Neon, the official campaign to replace Uncle Hotep with Lord Jamal have officially begun. Rasta.
Let's go.
HJ guilty for calling Chad and not holding his own. Real niggas don't griff. Retro Neon.
Chad wasn't defending me. See, y'all let this man fool you. He brought Chad up on charges too.
Retro Neon, Unc ratting so much he make Mickey Mouse look like a sink.
Talk to him.
Brian, Unc talking big. Drop the screenshots or get the fuck out of here.
Facts. See, the people know. The money knows. The people with the money votes know.
The Martian, HJ, I think I remember you saying the black community can never recover from BLM movement, but I forgot your reasons. Can you elaborate?
Because they crushed us from within. The black power is gone, you know. Now to be pro-black, you gotta, wear a butt plug.
Steph Curry, Chad can't collect from the gulags. Can't call collect from the gulags. Jason Rose, Hotep Con, HJ versus Uncle Hotep Madden.
Madden? Yo, I'll fresh pick up the sticks and whoop his ass in Madden. I haven't played Madden in years. I'll whoop his ass in Madden.
I played in years either, but you probably beat me.
I was sick.
Hotep Keem, paying my dues for turning late. Shout out to Hoteps.
Salute.
Chad, Uncle's right about the new bread and circus, but he still has to hold the L for wasting the court's time. This is why you never take the plea deal.
Facts. Because the evidence was trash.
Jonah Ryan, T people's about T's or post-humanism. If you can't define man or woman, what is human? Cyborgs get human rights. Kurzweil wrote this, I think.
That's Jonah Ryan. Kofi on tight.
I'm taking part.
You taking part of that?
I'm taking, if you can't define man or woman, what is human? Cyborgs get human rights. I'm taking that. That's good. That's a fresh griff right there. That's fresh. That's a fresh one.
This the same man that bring people up on griff charges. So this is straight out of Saul Alinsky. Blame everybody for that what you guilty of. He will grift your take for content. And you pay him to do it. That's the sad part. Y'all pay him to grift off y'all shit. Look at him. He over there editing, making sure his tweet look nice. Grifting right in front of the people like this. This is just egregious. What is going on Uncle Hotep's page? Nah, hold on.
What?
We got too much going on. I just looked at your Twitter page. Your Twitter page looks crazy. Hold on. I got to bring this up on the screen, bro. What's going on your Twitter page? What is this?
What is what?
There's a black kid with a white hood on. And a cross.
Listen, I went to my mom's house. Mom took a jail over there, little Griff. She spent the night. They went downstairs. Her light was off. And she was like, get those suits down there. And this was my dad's suit. This wasn't my suit. So I got that. But I looked, I seen a hard drive. I was like, oh, shit, I don't wonder what's on it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And this is all the pics. This is all stuff from like when Jade was a baby. Then that was like, then the 2016 election and everything. You know what I mean? So I felt I have all these memes and stuff like that. So I was going through some of them and posting them on Twitter. Like some of the good stuff. That was the glory days. That was the good old days, man. You know, I got a whole folder named Trump. Trump stuff galore, man. Hundreds of images.
So this came out of your archive?
Yeah.
Bro, we got to talk about your timeline.
What?
Oh my God. You grifted that tweet already?
Yeah, I already tweeted.
If you cannot define a man or a woman, what is human? Cyborgs get human rights. Jonah Ryan, thank you for allowing Uncle Hotep to grift tonight.
You ever seen Negro in the white hood? Dave Chappelle made that fucking classic. I mean, they always do.
This is why you shadow banned.
Why?
You know you shadow banned, right?
Yeah.
If I go in the search and I type in uncle, you don't pop up. Every week, it does that to me. You won't pop up. Every other uncle. We in like 3 different group messages on Twitter. Why wouldn't you be the uncle that I type into the goddamn search bar? Shit is wild, bro. But that's why. You hot. You seen what ChatGPT said about you. Goddamn conspiracy theorist.
Ja Morant. The NBA suspended Ja Morant for 8 games without pay for contract conduct detrimental to the league. They had Jalen Rose. Remember Jalen Rose, right? Michigan.
Jalen Rose.
Fab Five, man.
He was Pacers. Oh, he was in the Fab Five. That's right.
Yeah.
With Webber and them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. He was a part of that.
He had a decent career. Kobe dropped 81 on his head. Now he's like the pseudo Negro intellectual on the NBA, on the NBA TV shit circus. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got a little street cred. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put them glasses on. Let me make him look smart and all this shit. He always got a fire hairline. They made him sit down with Ja. And we gotta do that on Monday too, man. He asked, Ja was like, he asked Ja, whose gun was it?
He didn't do that.
I swear to God, there's a clip of it. He asked, Jalen Rose asked Ja Morant, whose gun was it?
What'd he say?
Ja was like, the gun's not mine.
Oh, God. Oh,
is that question a violation?
That shit sound questionable, dog.
What is he supposed to ask him? If you were interviewing Ja Morant about this, you wouldn't ask him, nigga, who gun was it? Was it your gun?
I'm not asking him that.
Why not?
Because I sound like a federal agent.
See, this is why you see Fox. When the going gets tough, he will not ask the hard questions. He's worried about how he look. I'm gonna look like a federal agent. This is why Jalen Rose is getting another gig. He's gonna get another contract. That's why he one of the favorites in Massa Big House. When Massa put you in front of that on that TV and tell you to ask that goddamn question, boy, you better ask that question. You mean to tell me you're not gonna ask Ja Morant whose blicky was it? You couldn't. All you had to do is put some sugar on it. Whose blicky was it? Whose hammer was it, Ja? You know what I'm saying?
You sound like a professional fed.
Who?
You. Sound like
how it is, man. Shit. You fucking refuse to believe it, man. You're going to have to fucking ask that question. Hotep Jesus, you want that regular gig on Fox. You're going to have to do something. You see, man, matter of fact, come on, man. Like, why do I have to keep explaining this, y'all? You seen what Michael Vick had to do. Mike Vick out there fighting them goddamn dogs. It's like, all right, Mike, we will send you to the pen. You come out, you play football at MVP caliber year. You know what I mean? He ain't played too long, so he fucked his money up. He gotta get back. He gotta get back on TV. What they do? Mike, we can get back on TV, but you gotta ask these crazy ass questions. You gotta clean it up a little bit. What Mike Vick do? This is from Bad News, Virginia. What Mike Vick do? He JLP'd it. He JLP'd it.
What do you say?
Oh, come on, man. This is, I forget what it oh, man, I forget what, it was a couple of instances, man.
Was it? Mike Vick just trying to keep his freedom, man. He ain't mean nothing. He ain't mean no arm bottom dogs.
No, I'm not talking about the dog thing. I'm talking about being on TV.
I know what you're talking about. But he got to repent for his sins.
No.
What?
He had to coon it up to be on TV. Oh, he sold out Kaepernick. Told Kaepernick, get your black ass out there. Get up. Hold on.
What's wrong with that? I'd have told Kaepernick the same shit. Get the fuck up off your goddamn knees. You didn't want to wear that goddamn afro when you was starting QB. As soon as you get to the bench, now all of a sudden you an activist. You a black activist. You was a black activist.
All right, this is what you're going to say. No, all right, chat. You hear this, chat. This is what Vic said. First thing we got to get Colin to do is cut his hair. Mike Vick advises Kaepernick on rebuilding his image.
Correct.
You gonna say that you gonna go on Fox, say that.
Yeah, they could pay me to say that. I get on Fox. Tell that boy. Tell that boy cut his goddamn afro off and clean up his act. Get up off his knees. He wasn't black when he was starting. That's what I'm gonna say right on Fox Sports. He wasn't black when he was starting. As soon as he lost his job, now the nigga want to be an activist. Now the nigga think he a Black Panther. A Black Panther.
You gonna tell him cut his afro?
I tell him cut that shit. I cut it for him. Matter of fact, as soon as they cut the goddamn camera on, I'm gonna have the clippers in my hand. Yeah. Kaepernick, you need a haircut. Huh?
See, chat. HJ ready to sell. Guffin, they got put it. They just got to put him in the right situation. He gonna sell right good. He gonna sell good. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, man.
Listen, it's got to be in alignment with my beliefs.
Yeah,
the boy
right.
frog.
That's what your mouth say.
I can't.
Yo, I think saying that when Negroes say that's what your mouth say, you know, that's one of the greatest sayings in African American history. That's what your lips are saying.
See what happened when the time comes. Nah, it's plenty of coons in line before they get to me. It's plenty of coons in line for that before they get to me.
That's not how it works, man.
That is how it works.
No, that's not how it's going to work with you, man. You're going to be hot. They're going to we need him, but we going to need him to coon.
Now,
coon this up right here.
I would have hit the Kaepernick.
Because that's what's going to make it believable. That's why they had to get, see, it takes a certain situation. Mike Vick, this nigga was out here fighting dogs. It don't get blacker than that. When you have him out there telling, yo, Mike, tell Kaepernick cut his goddamn hair. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. It's situational. It's definitely situational. See, there's going to be some Hotep out there that do something. Somebody going to go Hotep. LeBron, somebody. And they like, let me call HJ.
That's going to be my chance.
That's going to be a chance, man.
I only got to hang one nigga.
Most likely.
I don't know. Like Ja, I'm gonna have to pass on Ja. If Ja's my chance. I can't ask him, whose blicky it was. I could not. It's no way in hell. I'm asking Ja Morant. I would feel like a Fed. Now I'm not worried about how I look. I'm worried about how I'm gonna feel. And I'm gonna feel like a Fed asking that question. You're not supposed to ask nobody that type of question unless you trying to get that nigga to slip up in court. You pulling evidence out of nigga before his trial? I don't want no parts of that.
Well, they said they're not going to give him a trial. They said they couldn't prove any evidence or anything.
But that's they said before they interviewed R. Kelly. That's what they said before they interviewed goddamn Bill Cosby. They interview your ass to pull the evidence up out you, and the next thing you know, you in jail.
I definitely would ask him, like, what your dumb ass doing? What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga?
That's what I'm gonna ask him. That's exactly what I'm asking. Why, nigga? What is you doing? What do you think you're doing? That's what I'd be asking him.
And people were getting on Jalen for this. Though it wasn't necessary to interview. And I told him, like, man, yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
All
no,
right.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't.
I bet you any amount of money. Nike was like, yo, man, you want this $100 million contract? You better get your black ass out there and do an apology tour. Get on TV and all that.
Yeah, that's possible. Yep, that's true.
Not from the NBA aspect. Yeah, the NBA aspect, no, it wasn't necessary. But I bet you Nike was like, yo, man, you got to get out there, apologize, because we want to sell these sneakers to these little white kids. Right? And who's going to buy them? You know what I mean? The white mothers. So the white mothers got to watch you on TV and see you contrite and sorry. And then we can give you $100 million contract. And then until then, man, get the hell. You be waiting a long time. We're going to kick it to the curb like Kyrie Irving. I was like, I'm going to do it. All right, stand up. So I like Jalen. I don't know, man. Jalen.
$100 million. That's a lot of reasons to do the tour.
Jalen corny though.
Is he?
He's man. He was like, he always on this fake deep shit. Like he be making videos like the wife beater, right?
Mm-hmm.
He said we got to stop using the term wife beater because like. I forget which story it was, right? Like some dude got arrested for domestic violence and it was on TV and he had on a wife beater. And he said that's how the term started. And there was another dumbass thing like Mount Rushmore. We got like, how say, what's the Mount Rushmore of rappers?
Yeah.
What's the Mount Rushmore of NBA players?
Yeah.
Jalen Rose. We got to stop using the term Mount Rushmore because it was built on stolen Indian land. And it's like this. Like he's Hotep in 1966. That's like 1988 Hotep shit. Dog, it's 2023. You didn't hear him do that?
I missed all of that.
Oh, I swear
he said
God.
What? Because it's on native land?
Yeah, I mean, he's like, he gave
the first one I was
Mount Rushmore anymore.
The first one, stop calling it wife beater. I can get with that one. The Mount Rushmore shit, he getting a little too woke for me now. That's past my threshold of wokeness. I got a little bit of wokeness, but it stops right there. We know what the fuck that shit mean. And we didn't, and we the real natives, so we get to call on that, not the natives. Oh Lord, I don't know. I mean, I take that back, native community. I was just playing, y'all. Just playing. Please don't go woke on me.
He's in a counseling program in Florida, and there's no timetables for return.
Who?
What's he getting? John Morant. What's he getting counseled on?
I hope he's getting
programming or something.
I hope it's on social media management, some, public relations classes. Here's how you're supposed to act when you make money. He needs some act right. This is what it is, just some act right.
Maybe he has anger management problems or something like that.
You think that? Why are you saying anger management?
I don't know. But he wasn't drinking. I don't think he drinks, does he? Or does he drink?
I don't know.
They said he didn't drink that night.
I don't know, man. All I know is I'm not asking him if he had the blicky, if he owned the blicky. I'm not asking him that.
The anti-nigga man like counseling program. Like, Ja, you doing too much nigga. Imagine do they have a
A de-niggify program?
A de-niggify program. Yeah, man. Your amount of niggerdom is out off the charts, Ja. This amount of niggerdom is good for nobody. You know what I mean? It's gonna end up in dead or in jail. You know, when niggas got like 200 niggerdom points, hit points, you know what I mean? You know, you got the fucking Dungeons and Dragons point distribution and shit.
Yeah.
100 dexterity, 200 niggerdom. 20 intellect. Yo, they gotta fix his fucking points, man. His attributes are all fucked up, man. Tell me.
His attributes is fucked up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Counseling program is a de-niggerdom program. Anti-shine program.
Anti-shine program. Oh, Lord. Oh, man. Why don't we have that? Why don't we have that already?
Used to be jail. I mean, jail used to fix them niggas, but I mean, they don't anymore, man. Niggas go upstate and get right.
They used to become Hotep.
Yeah.
That's what they used to become. They still do, I think.
Niggas going, see, some people got too much niggerdom, they like whatever school they try. Because you used to go jail, go to Army, Air Force, go to service. They get that niggerdom out of you. Some got so many niggerdom points, like even if you go to the fucking jail or you fucking go in the military, you still out there acting like a damn fool. You know what I mean?
Even
I
if
was in the Air Force, right? Like, listen, I went to Germany first, and I came back home. I went to my new base. I went to Warner Robins, Georgia. My first like couple days there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a couple other brothers in the guard mount and shit. They're like, I hear these whispers and shit. And motherfuckers fucked up. It was like my first weekend. Some niggas went out there and had a Tech 9 pistol whip somebody at a stoplight off base. He's got arrested and everything. It was like I think he was a buck sergeant and 2 other airmen. They got kicked out. Shit. Yeah.
They got kicked out of the Air Force?
Yeah. That's when the niggerdom was just fucking. They didn't get rid of it all. Like, why are you pistol whipping somebody in the Air Force and shit? You want to shoot somebody and all this other shit.
Oh no. This sounds just so racist.
What?
It just sounds so racist.
It's not racist, man.
I mean, Ja, he you know, what it seems to me is just saying, even if you win $100 million, is just some program that is necessary to. What's the term you use?
De-niggifying. You the one said it. They're saying he has to go to a counseling program. Counseling for what? They don't want to say it. Like, we got to cancel this nigga. We have to give this Negro counseling. This is what they're doing. What else is there? Nike got $100 million on the line. Billions on the line.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we can de-niggify them. They at the fucking meetings, they having meetings and shit, talking about what we're gonna do about y'all. We can make a lot of money on, but he gotta last.
Yeah. They've got to get him during his bunny years. Yeah, he hopping all crazy. This is the time you got to get him before his knees get bad.
So we gotta get him out of this nigger shit, man. Send him to Florida. We got a fucking school in Florida to get him right. We'll fucking hypnotize him and everything. Be a new man. You think them execs ain't saying that shit? You word that sound racist. What do you think them emails is from Nike is saying? This nigga better not fuck our contract, our money up. I designed that sneaker for that boy. He gonna fuck that up.
Waving a gun on Instagram.
Waving a gun on Instagram like a goddamn fool. I'll smack that boy. You know that's what they're saying.
I mean, that's what I would say. I had 100 million on the line, nigga. I'd have been got that boy under control.
Yes. Anyway, back to super chats. 395. Come on, get this over 400. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that share button. Get these likes over 200. Hillway, thanks for the donation. P Dog, Unc, why you dressed like Isaac Hayes?
Got him.
Jason Rose, who's the man that risked his neck for his brother, man? Shaft. Dig it. Team. Why Uncle Hotep look like he holds Griff seminars?
Get him.
Brent Henry. Oh, yo, we're on the big screen tonight. Shout out to big screen. Whole team in here. Hotep Court.
Let's go. Shout out to the squad.
Unc, you're Clayton Bigsby showing pause.
Facts. Facts. How dare he bring up charges against me?
Listen. Do you think there's a Clayton Bigsby in every black man? Black person.
Is there a Clayton Bigsby in every black person?
A degree, like a sliver or a percentage.
You know what? Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, there's to agree. There's probably a little bit in everyone.
Yeah. Even the coons. I mean, the coons are coons because they hate niggas.
Well, even the Dr. Umar. See, you gotta go to the other extreme. When Dr. Umar said, some of you niggas ain't gonna make it.
Some of you niggas ain't gonna make it.
That's that Clayton Bigsby talk.
It is. It is. Young Pharaoh in his Clayton Bigsby stage right now. But all Hoteps go through it, especially. But yeah. Everybody's got to a certain extent.
Black news. More black news. Providence, Rhode Island Mayor Jorge Alorza recently. Ho. Before you did this, did you see Michael Irvin? That video?
What?
They try to set him up.
Nah, what the video look like?
Like he was just talking to the lady, and they said he sexually harassed the lady or some shit. And they got him on tape and everything, just talking. Now he got kicked off the Super Bowl show and everything. He's suing them for $100 million, but I think he wants to sue in a different state so he can get more money or some shit. But yeah, they try to get a nigga the other. They try to get Michael Irvin.
What?
Yeah, here's it.
They tried to Project Veritas him?
Yeah.
Try to hit him with the James O'Keefe?
Well, no. A girl made some shit up. I think her and her I guess her, whoever she was with, they tried to make some shit up, like say Michael Irvin her sexually assaulted or harassed her. Yeah. But they got it on tape that he didn't do nothing. He was just talking.
Right. Yeah. But what I'm saying, it seems like, they tried to set him up. They sent the girl in, with like a plan. But luckily there was some audio around that and he wasn't doing nothing.
Yeah, unless they did it on their own, you know what I mean? Trying to get some money. Money make niggas do crazy shit nowadays.
Yeah.
Biden's America. But
yeah, I'll sue their asses. Yeah. Yeah, I hope he gets every single penny.
Yeah, he's going to sue. I think he was trying to sue the Marriott or some shit. I don't know why. All right. Providence, Rhode Island Mayor Jorge Holorza recently signed a $10 million budget to create a Providence municipal reparations program, but the city has established separate criteria that could include about half its white residents.
You hear that?
Yeah.
You know what that sounds like? Do you know what that sounds like?
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Hotep Jesus? I love that guy. He's terrific.
Sounds like another moment where Hotep's been told you. What did I tell people? I told people, I said, when you really take a look, an honest look at reparations, you're going to be able to make a case for white people to get reparations. And now people are upset because white people are being included in the reparations. No. When you do your histories, you start seeing a different picture. When you really dig in deep, everybody got the short hand of the stick in early America. A lot of people died to make this country great. A lot of people suffered to make this country great. This country's been shitty for so fucking long. But a lot of people died to make this shit great. And that's what people don't understand. And a lot of crimes against humanity have been created and disseminated by the United States government, including white residents.
Yeah. Will you say something?
No, nothing.
Florida's House Bill 99.
99.
Course 999.
Okay.
Bans courses based on unproven theoretical or exploratory content. I think D.L. Yulee had made a tweet about this because some people were saying this is would this ban Black Greek life from universities?
Yeah.
Now I'm seeing Snoop say that it's unclear if that would do that. H999 does not explicitly ban such institutions, but some observers fear the language of the law could be used to that end. For example, the law states expenditure for the membership in or the purchase of goods or services from any organization that discriminates on the basis of race, color, national origin, sex, disability, or religion.
Read that last part again. From discriminates?
On the basis of race, color, national origin, sex, disability, or religion.
What does that sound like?
I don't know. What?
Sounds like the Civil Rights Act, don't it? No discrimination. Don't that sound like civil rights? It's the same shit the left be saying. No discrimination. But I think the only reason why we see a screenshot is because D.L. Hughley probably deleted the tweet. I don't know. Maybe he didn't. Somebody can tell me.
I think it's still up.
It's still up?
But Twitter has added context.
They've added context.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs a lot of context because that's not what the thing says. But if your fraternity comes out and says, you know, hey, we are a Black organization, they could be implicated. They could absolutely do that. The state says we ain't accepting, we're not contributing any funds to anything that's exclusionary.
They're not exclusively Black.
Why aren't they?
Fucking, there's always some white dude in one of those fraternities. Rory was a Kappa. Rory.
That's at that chapter. They got a bunch of different chapters. It might be some no white people allowed chapters.
No, there's not. Niggas love white folks. How many times we gotta go through this, man? A nigga that can dance or fucking it can do the stepping, you know what I'm saying? They want one of them. Cause they gonna bring them out. You act like you don't know these Negroes, man. Like you don't know these Negroes.
So you saying everybody gonna show up to watch the white man do the black man dance?
Am I right or wrong?
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Because first off, there's not going to be that many that want to do it anyway, right?
Yeah.
But there's always going to be one or two every couple years that they're going to let in.
Yeah. 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 But I think the key question here is, what is the verbiage on your website or your flyers say, right?
Yeah.
You just got to be mindful of stuff like that. And there are, centers in there that say, hey, this is the African American lounge or some shit like that. This is the lounge for Asians. This is all this stuff. But, yeah. Did you dive into what else the bill was about?
That was about it. Jay said there was a white alpha at his school.
Okay. Yeah. So you don't know what the bill is about? You don't be watching Hotep Jesus.
Nah, I missed that show. Did you read the bill?
Yeah, I read the bill. Some of the best material the white man ever wrote. That shit was glorious.
You need to ban a whole bunch of shit, man. Ban all that fucking theory shit. I'd ban psychology, period. Ban that shit.
No, they're not banning psychology. They're banning all the theories.
I would ban ain't that a theory?
No, psychology's a science. They're gonna have them in there fucking reading Freud and goddamn Jung. You know what I'm saying? Which is, whatever. But no, what they're talking about is they're getting rid of goddamn critical race theory, critical race studies, critical gender theory, critical feminist theory, critical queer theory.
And never been studies in the first place. Like, why is that a study?
And one
so
more.
Falling behind China, the rest of the world, and math and everything else, and we want to study fucking critical race theory. Well, we want to study how the white man was whooping Negroes' ass for 300 years. I want a doctorate in how the white man was whooping Negroes' ass for 300 years. You want to go to school to get a doctorate in that? You got to be kidding me. And y'all act like why China about to run the goddamn world. And y'all about coming to my fucking mentions. Because the white Asian man that run TikTok said he got $2. I mean, he got two kids, 8 and 6.
Mm-hmm.
He don't let them get on TikTok.
Yeah, he said that.
See, he don't even let his kids watch it. His kids are 8 and 6. Why would you let them get on any social media at 8 and 6?
Yeah, that's wild.
Hold on, I gotta go on this, man. That's not wild. It's embarrassing. What y'all really saying, the Asian man got some discipline and mindfulness to say, hey, you don't need that yet. It's not ready for you. He can say that. The American people, on the other hand, as soon as kids can read, hey, give them a phone, give them social media, give them Instagram, give them Facebook, give them all that. As soon as they can. And you got now to come in my mentions talking about, see, it's trying to destroy America. TikTok. Of all the things, all the meta. That's another meta. Blame TikTok meta.
Yeah. I seen a grown ass man swiping on TikTok the other day.
And you all won't blame television. You won't blame Hollywood. You won't blame music. But you're going to say TikTok is destroying America? The Chinese man invented TikTok to destroy America? Never mind Hollywood. Never mind the music. Never mind drag teams, drag queen, story hour. Never mind all that. It's TikTok. the Asian man. See how simple y'all are? They just give y'all a villain, and here y'all go. We got a new villain to hate. We got a new villain to hate. It was Saddam. It was the Afghanis. It's the Persians.
Bin Laden.
Now it was Gaddafi. Now it's Xi Jinping.
You forgot Putin.
Oh, Putin, yeah, that's right. They lost their fucking minds.
Critical race theory.
Well, you want to
You sending your daughter to school to study critical race theory?
You know, I put my foot. See, no. The only thing is, I think Jane might be sharper in the social sciences, so I don't want to veer too far into that. You know what I mean? Hopefully, she's a good artist. Hopefully, she can just continue art. I'm just gonna like, hey, keep drawing or do something, but maybe get into political science or something like that. But I don't know. Her math is coming along. It's got a lot better. That was the one thing she was trailing in. You know what I mean? So, but she seemed sharp on, like, it's kind of like me, like, can figure out like why people are doing things. You know what I mean? Like, analyzing people and events and shit like that.
She's got a strong grift detector. She can see. She's a wise one.
Yeah, so I don't know what that's going to be. Maybe she'll be a teacher. So I'm going to try to get her maybe to teach or something. I don't know. We'll see what she wants to be in life. I asked her a couple of times, what do you want to do in life? You know, I don't know. So I don't know. Jail is just too young. I don't know, but I think she'll be all right. But yeah, no.
You're not so imagine your child goes to school and they come home and they say, Dad, we're learning critical race theory. How would you feel?
I'm like, is this an elective or is this, you know what I mean? This is a requirement?
You paying for it. It's part of her major. Part of her major. It's required course.
I don't know how I feel. I would tell her, don't take this shit. What are you learning this for? I told you. See, I think I kind of good at like, another thing, because somebody like posted a TikTok about a white dude. He was asking had some MAGA lady, old white lady, and talking to quizzing about, like, he was trolling her about what's in CRT, and he was talking about Frederick Douglass. You seen the video? It's wrong out there. My thing is, like, some of the stuff, like, you're talking about Garvey, like Garvey should be taught in school and shit like that. Like, some of this stuff you should be teaching ourselves. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't. I'm not sure the importance of teaching Garvey and them in public school or whatever, but I think you as Black parents, Black man, Black woman, whatever, you're the one that should be, their first introduction to Garvey should be you, not from fucking Mrs. Dietrich, fucking sixth grade fucking teacher. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. That's what I said on my stream. I don't send my kid to school to learn how to be Black. That little nigga already Black. His daddy Black. His mama Black.
Right. Like, their introduction to Garvey and Frederick Douglass should not come from fucking some 60-year-old white man in fucking your 4th, 5th grade.
No, I'm saying
it should come from you.
Well, one of my callers called and they said, I want to send my kid to be trained by the Asian man. I said, your child gonna come home, they're gonna be good at math and kung fu.
Here you go with this bullshit, man.
That's a great investment. That's a great investment. I'm not sending my child to go to school to learn about some fucking Black shit, gender shit. I'll be damned. Can this motherfucker add? Can he read and write? What are you teaching him to be able to do? I teach that motherfucker how to be black. We're going to send our black kids to the white man for the white man to teach them how to be black. You sound like brainwashing operation to me. Sound like a brainwashing operation to me. I said it sounds like a brainwashing operation to me.
Yeah.
Radicalizing these kids. You know what the other study is, right? Along with critical race theory, critical race studies, etc.
What?
Social activist theory. You know what that is?
Yeah.
That's that grifter class. Teach you how to grift.
How soon until you're teaching that as a professor?
These motherfuckers is turning people into mini revolutionaries for Marxism.
Cause they ain't on the job, man. They don't they import the people that work on houses, they import, right?
You said what?
The people that work on houses nowadays, they're all imported.
Okay.
They're all immigration, right?
Yeah.
White man got the rest of the trades.
Yeah.
Where does that leave? Now you can teach, and it seems the Rainbow Committee is definitely locking that down. White man still got the police, along with Hispanics. What the Negro got?
Basketball and football.
I mean, the people that can't do the entertainment class, which is sports, shucking and jiving on the mic and all the other shit. You need a grifter class. You need a fucking the Mark Lamont Hill fucking course.
Exactly. That's exactly what they're looking for. That's exactly what they're looking for. Little soldiers that's going to spread their bullshit ass rhetoric. Ideology.
Yeah, I mean, people have already went through that. Like, that's already a thing. That was, remember, what do they call it? DEI, diversity. What is
exclusion? Wait,
yeah.
What?
Diversity.
Oh, diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Right.
Yeah, DEI. Yeah.
Remember they was complaining last Black History Month. I was shocked. I was booked solid. This Black History Month, I barely got booked.
What happened? Why did everyone stop caring all of a sudden?
Can you believe that shit? You fucking go to school for fucking diversity. And, and they already got diversity people at certain jobs and shit like that. I'm the diversity specialists and shit like that. But it's not hiring Negroes unless you put a T in front of your joint.
What does the diversity person do? Make
sure they got enough, I guess, X, Y, and Z of everything at your pace of employment. And I guess you can do make sure you do training so nobody gets offended by what you say or whatever, anything like that. Yeah.
This is what they doing?
Yeah, they've been doing that.
I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't trust the system at all. It just seems like brainwashing to me, man. It just all seems like brainwashing. It seems like you send your kid to school and they come back with fucking blue hair. You know what I mean? You send a motherfucker off, the name Mary, come back, motherfucker named Michael. What are we doing here?
Yeah. But see, I mean, I think a lot happens a lot when the parents don't instill some of their beliefs into the child. You know what I mean?
Yes. Absolutely.
A lot of these people just don't like do that. Don't do anything. So they get everything from the TV and the school. You know what I mean? I'm like, I've been on Big Griffin. Listen to me talk shit since birth.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, she knew a lot of scams.
She's aware of all the scamming.
Yeah. Like I didn't have to, like, during the scandemic, I didn't have to really say nothing. I detected the skepticism in her voice. I had to tell her, yo, chill out, yo, don't go in school talking crazy. You know what I mean? I just had to warn her, like, yo, all right, that's good. You know what I mean? Don't talk crazy out here.
Don't be a rabble rouser. She's about to be fucking Angela Davis out this motherfucker.
Yeah, you gotta move in silence sometimes.
Nah, you right. You right. Sometimes you gotta move in silence.
Brett Henny, there's a Clayton Bixby in every white person. Big trust.
Big trust.
Not an NPC, not an NPC. My wife's boyfriend says I could benefit from Hotep Con this August. Thoughts?
My wife's boyfriend. Come through, man. It's gonna be a good time. HotepNation.com. What's the your discount code? Shine, right? Discount code Shine, 10% off.
Yeah. Sign up tonight. Shine gets you 10% off. 382 and 217 likes. Hit that share button. I don't need to jump on every griff. HA wears a blazer.
Uh-oh. You see him, right? You see him biting. But that's usual for these PA niggas. I'm used to PA niggas biting off a jersey. You know, these niggas that had to download Ether, you know, they had to get it secondhand. So I'm used to this secondhand shit. They always after us.
Junior Ryan, reparations from San Fran, no Chinaman. Steph Colonel, Florida politics should not be national conversation. Tired of hearing about Florida and New York City and New Jersey. Power 105.1.
You know what? It needs to be discussed. I already know what they giving you on New York radio. I already know they giving you nothing but woke shit on fucking New York radio. But I love the bill. I thought this bill was great. It basically used the left's words against them. This was a bill that reiterated civil rights, discrimination. You know, he deleted the word gender from it, right?
Who?
The bill. They removed the word gender. You know where it says cannot discriminate against race, color, creed, all of that bullshit? He removed gender from one of them because he's like, we're not even going to talk about gender. That's scratched out. At the latest version of the bill I saw, and I saw it after the second edit. I don't know how many more edits since then. But Florida has wiped the word gender off of discrimination. So they don't want to even have the discussion of gender. Because they're going to beat you at that game.
Man, the French is rioting again, man.
The who?
French.
What you mean?
Macron did some pension reform and France is bucking again.
Oh, word? Them yellow jackets out?
France, huh?
The yellow jackets?
No, I don't know. The yellow jackets, all the fucking, they just came out.
Oh, shit.
Nicole Corgod, we need to get to the bottom of the white because it's not me, it's collectivism, it's barnyard version. Jonah Ryan, Rockefeller bought American Education 1903 on HBTY. Nicole Gorgad, gays against groomers. Pookie's friend Ray Ray, what happened to Dr. Fauci? He retired, didn't he?
Hung it up. Job done.
He hung up his lab coats. Gonna set sail to the sun. International news. U.S. Air Force says that a U.S. Reaper UCAV was forced down by two Russian Su-27 fighters in the Black Sea several times before the collision. The Su-27s dumped fuel and flew in front of the MQ-9s. Like the U.S. had some a drone out there in international waters. The Russian MiG and the Su-27. They just ran over. I mean, they didn't run over it, but they sprayed fuel. They dumped fuel on it.
This is a ground drone?
No, it was in the air, nigga. And the fucking, the Russian pilots, they be doing all the tricks. They be doing that trick shit with that Su-27.
What you mean?
So they came and they flew and did like a real turn right in front of it and dumped their fuel on it. Yeah. Some people were saying the theory that they dumped the fuel on so we get in the I guess inside the fuselage and stall the fucking drone. But the drone fell out the sky anyway, and allegedly the Russians got it.
Oh, the Russians got the drone.
Yeah,
allegedly.
Yeah.
So what were you supposed to be going to war with them or some shit over this fucking drone?
He's mad.
Who's mad?
I don't know. The fucking conservative Inc is mad.
No way.
Yeah. I mean the neocons and shit like that.
Yeah, the war hawks.
Oh, Lindsey Graham type niggas. You had nerve to say you call I'm violating for calling white folks niggas. Like you don't call white folks niggas?
I don't call white folks niggas.
Nigga, why not?
Since when?
Since forever. Like what the fuck? That word's only exclusively for black people? That's only you only call them the N-word? Is that what you're saying? Chad?
I'm not saying that either.
See, no. No, you see, he slipped up, Chad.
I asked you a question.
He slipped up, Chad.
I just asked you a question.
He got nerve. The amount of cooning
I just asked you a question.
This guy gets away with.
I just asked you a question.
The amount of cooning this guy gets away with.
I just asked you a question.
What? What question was it?
What'd you ask me?
What was your question?
What'd you ask me?
I said you only reserve the nigga for black people?
I said that's true.
Okay.
Is that true?
I'm asking you. I call anybody that. I don't give a damn. I call Paul nigga sometimes. Man, what are you talking about? Like, what is the issue?
That's ignorant. That is ignorant.
That's ignorant.
That's ignorant. That's so ignorant.
Anybody can get it. Like, what you talking about?
Oh my God. You need some fucking home training.
What is you talking about, man? Like, how you mean to tell me you only reserve it for black people?
We need another.
What? And you call me Clayton Bigsby? Nah, this racial term is only for these Negroes.
See?
Oh man,
that's what I did say, Chad. That's correct.
Disla, what do you think of the mothership outside Earth?
What?
I don't know what he's talking about.
The moon?
The mothership.
Is the moon? I thought the moon was the mothership. Is the moon
the wheel? Is the mothership the wheel?
Oh, he's talking about that mothership.
Is that the wheel?
He might be talking about the wheel.
General Ryan, Reaper was sold for reverse engineering. They sold it already? Come on, man. Chad, HA said white people are new N-words, but it's cool.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said white people are new niggas.
But I can't call a white person nigga.
I just asked you why you did.
I call anybody that. You don't?
Maybe.
I can't believe y'all get this entertainment every fucking Thursday night. This is easily one of the greatest shows on fucking in podcast history and in Earth's any entertainment history. This is easily one of the greatest shows on Earth. I feel blessed to be part of it. Jabari, Unc got 1,000 black points for calling his Paul the N-word. I call all the white girls I mess with N-word. That's reparations.
Y'all out here calling white women nigga. What exactly might you say to a white woman where you have to call a white woman nigga? What exactly would you be saying?
Like if something just was like outlandish that thought patterns or something that said, like a nigga. Anytime you can use a nigga please moment, you can use it that way.
Nigga please.
Yeah. Like you want your steak like medium well. I'm like, nigga, please. What medium rare that joint? What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's a little egregious. Yeah, you're right. You're gonna have to drop the M-bomb on that one. Yeah. Yeah. Gonna have to agree with that.
DFS says when actually acts like a Karen.
Oh my God. Yeah.
God's world, which doesn't season the chicken. But she attempts to white splain.
Nigga, please.
It was just easy.
Oh my God.
Anyway, I don't know. I guess the Russians got the drone, whatever. Money news.
Drone,
Whistleblower says Bank of America turned down owners' names who bought guns with both a credit or credit cards to the feds. They turned a name in?
Yeah, they turning you in, bro. You should apply for a job.
Come on.
That sounds like it's right up your alley.
I told you the story about when I was in Saudi Arabia, right?
What?
I told y'all a story when I was in Saudi Arabia.
Which one? You got 185 army stories.
Air Force, bleed blue. We was riding around the truck, like we was security force. So we ride around in a Humvee around these air fucking planes, A-10s and shit, because we're protecting them in case somebody want to run up on them and damage them. We supposed to shoot them and shit. Anyway, I was in the patrol, right?
Yeah.
So it was me and this white dude. He was from Vegas, I think. He was from West Coast, California, Vegas.
Okay.
He was driving. I was sitting in passenger. They got a guy sitting on a bench. You used to call him like counting rivets. Like they used to make you walk around the airplane, right? And they call it counting rivets because you be counting the rivets in the plane trying to stay awake. Okay. But in Saudi, they had like a stool in front of the airplane. I think these were F-16s.
Okay.
So he pulled up to this he was like mixed Asian or something, like he was mixed Asian and white or something like that.
Yellow or brown rice.
No, it was like he was a mix. I think he was Asian and white.
Okay.
He wasn't brown at all.
Okay.
Barely. So anyway, the white dude pulls up on him, right? He was driving. And he started messing with him, right? So he takes his M16, right? He points it out the window, right? I'm sitting there and got my book in my hand. I was supposed to be studying for the test, right?
Oh, you in the back with the book, being a good boy.
I was in the passenger side with the book. The guy he pulls up to the Asian bull. He was joking, right? He was just joking.
Yeah.
Pulls his M16 out, racks around, right? And points it at him. The dude, Asian bull, was ducking and like, oh, like this is shit, right? So the white boy realized he spooked him. He's like, oh man, shit, right? He realized he fucked up, right? He's like, no, I'm just joking, man, just joking, right? I was like, he was like, yeah. The Asian boy was like, all right. He's like, all right. He's like, "You're not gonna tell, are you?" The white dude was like, "You're not gonna tell, are you?" Right? Asian boy, "Nah, I ain't gonna tell." We drive off, right? We call the radio. Our service, I forget what our call signal was. Fucking Rogue 9 come into the the barracks, right? Came in, sergeant was out there, took white boy's weapon, right?
Oh.
Right? Had me in there. I just sat in the fucking truck for a minute. Then they called me in. We need you to write a statement. What happened?
So you had to pull out a statement.
I had to write a statement.
Okay. This is the ratting. Go ahead.
No, this is what happened. Okay. I swear to God. I was studying for my whatever fucking Air Force test I had to take. I was studying for my test, my promotion test.
Yeah.
Senior airman, what's the such and such? I seen him pull his weapon out and point out the window. I don't know what happened. And then they started talking. And that's it. All right.
So you half snitched, okay? Yeah, half rat. All right, keep going.
That's as cool as I could get it. You know what I mean? I couldn't fucking you know what I mean? I couldn't say I was asleep. You know what I mean? Because you're not supposed to be sleeping. So I had to saw something, right? I figured I'd say that, right? So the one sergeant said he laughed at when he saw it. He's like, Airman Head said, "I ain't see nothing. I don't know nothing." The next day, they called me into the barracks thing. The barrack thing, it had me two guys, right? He was like, "What happened, man?" I was like, "Man, I put in the statement, right?" He's like, "Come on, man." They was trying to get me because if he racked around, he was done. Because then if he racked around, the other boy should have shot him first and foremost.
Right? They was both in the military?
Yeah, we was in the military.
All y'all. So he racked around on another fellow airman.
Yeah. Playing around. You know how white boys like play around, man. I was just like, I don't know. I don't think he racked around. I was reading my fucking SOPs, right? I was reading my SOPs. I was just doing this. And I seen the gun. He picked up his M16. I don't know what he did with that. I didn't hear a rack round. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's like, "Listen, man, it might be, he put on some guilt trip on me, trying to get me to snitch, trying to say, like, this might save a life down the road and shit like that."
Yeah.
So they only gave him like an Article 15 or something like that. Like they gave him a write-up.
So you held strong on the stand?
Yeah, I held strong on the stand.
All right.
Yeah.
Put some cheese in the chat if y'all believe that story. That nigga got kicked out. Uncle Hotep ratted. Put some cheese in the chat if you think you believe that goddamn story.
I'm telling you, that's a true story.
Yeah, he got cooked. Court martial. He was right there on the stand pointing too. That white boy right there, massive. So let me ask you a question. Since you calling white people niggas.
Okay.
Did this white boy need to be de-niggified?
Definitely. He was definitely wilding.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like he.
There was no I don't play around no guns.
Right.
Like I always like, man, I handle any type of gun like you should, like is live. Like I don't point at nothing.
Right.
If I'm gonna point at something, I'm trying to shoot it. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't play with no guns like that.
Yeah.
I don't like being around people that do that shit. You know what I mean? That's corny. That shit's corny.
Yeah.
Like if I was the Asian boy, I'd have shot him. Dead ass.
Put a round in his ass.
Cheese, man. Come on,
man. You see that cheese in the chat?
Hey, rat emojis do they got, man? Hey. All right. Total SVB party donations. They donated Republican 31%, Democrat 68.7%.
Yeah.
So they was heavy giving the Democratic Party.
Yeah. And the next one too. Who else was they giving money to?
They donated $73 million to Black Lives Matter movement and related causes. There's your reparations right there. I'm already talking about where the money for reparations at. It's right there, nigga. It's right there. They gave it to BLM. It's already been fucking whitewashed and all that other shit. It's in fucking Patrice Cohen's got a fucking 2-3 mansions and shit.
Yeah.
Paid off for baby daddy and all that other bullshit. Don't worry about paying reparations. You're already doing it. Some of y'all was investing in there too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's some of y'all money. Right?
Yeah, some of these niggas are donating. Some of these niggas are donating.
Y'all was donating, don't even know it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You got an investment manager, but hey, man, I heard SVB is rocking. Put $1 million on that, $200,000 net.
Mm-hmm. Right on the woke movement.
Patrice is like, thank you. Come again.
Damn sure got the money. Black Lives Matter got it. You right. 74 million. What they say? How much did SVB get?
$73,450,000.
What does that say about the organization? They on that woke shit. This is why you can't have woke shit at the bank. They got, I think there was 4 women was running the investment department or something like that. And they fucked up. Bringing people in, they got no goddamn experience.
What did they do with $73 million?
Who?
Black Lives Matter.
What they do with it?
Yeah.
Bought some mansions, didn't they? Bought some mansions. I think Patrice got a Ferrari. You got to ask Candace Owens. Candace Owens did a documentary on this shit. Candace Owens know what they did with that money. I just knew niggas wasn't gonna get none of it. But
JP Morgan, the Federal Reserve's emergency loan program will inject as much as $2 trillion into the U.S. banking system, easing liquidity crunch and reversing the impact of the tightening.
Okay, now this one I gotta look up. So there's a emergency loan program with JP Morgan's name on it. Is that what's happening here?
Yeah.
Let's pull this up. Let's see what this is all about. This is interesting. This is important. Let me see here. Published March 16th. So what are they trying to do here? $2 trillion could be. The banking sector is facing a massive as per collapse of Silicon Valley. Other banks considered to be at risk. Fed Reserve had to ease the ongoing liquidity crisis in the country, according to JP Morgan. Why is JP Morgan telling us what's going on? I mean, we know why, but according to JP Morgan, the Fed's emergency loan program is expected to bring in $2 trillion worth of funds into the U.S. banking system. Through this, the current liquidity issues might be resolved for now. Where is this money coming from? They always talk about this money. Where is the money coming from? The Fed emergency loan program is expected to bring in $2 trillion worth of funds into the banking system. From where? Where are they bringing this funding from? I'm so lost.
Mm-hmm.
This makes absolutely no sense. I guess they're going to print it. The Fed is going to print it.
They're gonna turn
So
on the money printing machines.
they're gonna turn on the money machines because it says right here 3 days after the Federal Reserve announced the Fed emergency loan program. So Silicon Valley Bank, Signature Bank, Silvergate Capital, and J.P. Morgan Chase and Company issued a statement approximating the total amount to be used to be about $2 trillion. So J.P. Morgan, the bank, is looking at the crisis and saying how much money needs to be pulled in over here. Says in a statement, Fed loan program, bank term funding program, BTFP, may inject $2 trillion into the U.S. system to help with the liquidity. The $2 trillion was arrived at as per the amount of bonds held by the U.S. banks outside of the 5 biggest banks. There's a bond bailout. $3 trillion, most of which are held by the largest banks. So they're saying that total reserves in the U.S. banking system is 3 million, and they're asking for 3 trillion, and they're asking for 2. So they're asking for 66% of total reserves that exist in the U.S. banking system. 66% they want to print out of thin air or replace, allegedly. But if it's lost, where does it go? And where is this coming from? Yeah, it sounds like they're going to have to turn on the money machine, dog. Sounds like they're going to have to turn on the printers.
Yeah. Also, the Federal Reserve is set to launch the Fed Now instant payment service.
Yep. They trying to compete with they basically gonna get rid of all these services that like Venmo and PayPal and all of that. Because Venmo is bank to bank, right? So the Fed have their own system, basically trying to cut out these middlemen that are getting paid because they have better technology. But it's still going to be financial institution to financial institution. It's just
so people can have money in a Fed Now account, or they're just using that to pay, like from your bank, using Fed Now to pay pay somebody.
Correct.
It's kind of too late in the game, isn't it?
Yeah. They're playing catch up. Correct. Yeah. Exactly.
Because niggas is hard body on and Venmo and PayPal right now, man. Not PayPal, Cash App.
Yeah.
You got 3 of them. Really?
Yeah.
I don't know how they would start muscling in. I don't know.
Wait, what was we talking about? Chad was over here texting me. He said, "Wait, what?"
I don't know how they're gonna muscle in on those 3, heavyweights in the money game.
Oh, yeah. Here's what I think is gonna happen. Your bank is going to push one of those iPhone updates out to you and say, hey, to use the latest version, update. And that latest version is going to say, hey, check out this new instant payment transfer program where you can send money to anybody. Would you like to add your contact list now? Like TikTok, when you sign up to TikTok, they want to import your contacts. Would you like to import your contacts now? They're going to do some situation like that. And it's going to be it's going to say instant pay, right? But the funny thing is, and I think, was it Renee that talked about this? Renee Vogel called in, and he was exposing this program for what it really is. Basically snooping. Number one, snooping on all your transactions, right? But this InstaPay technology is going to be incentivized through smart contracts. They're basically going to say, hey, look, if you do this transaction through this, you get a little rebate. If you don't, we're going to penalize you. This is what they're building into the smart contracts. So people might be bullied into or incentivized to use the FedNow program. Imagine if they told you, we'll match you 25 cents on a dollar on your transaction. You might be more inclined to use FedNow. They can put those different things in there. But for the most part, adoption, you're right. People got Zelle, Cash App, or whatever, that handles these things for them. But I think there's ways that the government's going to incentivize to do it. I know one thing's for sure. Anybody on government assistance is going to have to use it.
Right.
Right. I know anybody, disability or unemployment, anything government check related, it's going to go through FedNow. Right. You're going to have people hitting you up who work for the government and say, yo, you got to send your payment through FedNow for me to receive it. They told me I can't use no other apps with my bank app. Because what happens with Zelle? You connect to your bank, right? Your bank may say, yo, we just do. Although I doubt they turn down those fees if they wanted to. But anyway, you get the point.
Papa Hotep, the lengths Uncle X and Vice Hotep went through to protect that white man. Type coon in the chat with a block of government cheese.
What's he talking about?
He's talking about I was telling the Saudi story.
Oh.
Ain't supposed to snitch.
You looked him out?
Yeah. John Ryan just called back the $2 billion transfer to Israel.
Oh, look.
I just thought I saw something that $2 billion went over there or something like that.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's a real thing.
Well, we send them that every year.
No. I don't think this was federal.
Oh, nah?
No. I think this might have been one of the bank things or something like that.
Oh.
Chad, Fed gave JP Morgan the money to buy Washington Mutt in 08.
Yeah. Fed gave JP Morgan the money to buy Washington Mutual in 08. Oh. That's wow. That's nuts. But, JP Morgan is the motherfucker that set up the Fed, so it only makes sense.
Isn't this like the fourth iteration of the Federal Reserve?
No. Fed now is just a protocol. The Fed doesn't change. It's just catching up technology-wise. Basically,
no, I mean...
What?
Isn't this the fourth Federal Reserve Bank that we've had in America?
Yeah.
Historically-wise?
Historically, yeah. You got the first one, then you got the first one, then you got the second one. And then you got the Fed Reserve. Yeah, so that would technically be four.
Grifting news: Instagram dead in the next 3 to 5 years because AI generated images would be too real to tell the difference.
Yeah, I saw somebody put out that thread, because eventually, people aren't going to make content of themselves. They'll just have AI say, hey, put me in Jamaica. And the AI is going to print out content of you hanging out in Jamaica, whatever it is. Now, here's the question. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
The question is, is organic content going to become more popular, more valuable, or is everybody just going to go the fake route? What are people going to want? They're going to want that real? Or is everybody just going to go and say, I know this content is fake, but give me more of it?
You want that real. Because the bots is going to go after the fake. You know what I mean? Eventually, everybody's going to want the real content. Because
you got to remember, the bot content's going to look exactly like real content.
Yeah.
You won't be able to tell the difference.
Well,
but you'll be able to tell the difference.
Yeah.
Right?
Like the ass smacking in Vegas, Hotep Con this year. That's top tier content. Like that guy's gonna be like, just give it a couple more months. He's gonna be fucking out of here. Oh, for smacking white women in the ass with a paddle. You can't AI that. You know how cucked that? I mean, how cucked is it that, like, I was going through some of the videos. The majority of the women had their man sitting right there. Like,
no, he didn't.
All right, go look at it.
No, he didn't.
One was like, yeah, smack her harder.
Oh, they into that BDSM shit. He like that shit. No, sir. Yeah, you're not. No, that's not gonna happen with me. I have a feeling that people are gonna want the real too. That's what I'd like to believe. I just feel like it's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers out here making AI content.
You know, some people see the thing is some people are gonna blow, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then when people are going to try to hop on the trend, it's going to oversaturate the game with AI content.
Right.
There's going to be a few that blow. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
There's going to be people that blow from doing that.
Yeah.
But it's going to get to a point, just like it is now with fake asses and, you know what I mean, white girls with fake asses. There's going to be some that blew, then it gets to a point where it's oversaturated.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what the thing is going to be with the AI. There's going to be some that they're going to make it. They're going to be the early, what's the word for it? Early getting ons.
Early adopters.
Early adopters.
Mm-hmm.
But some are after that. No, they ain't gonna be.
Are you gonna be another early adopter?
I'm gonna keep it the way I've been doing. I'm shadow banned anyway. It's only made no difference. They only let me get a certain amount of followers and shit.
You was definitely shadow banned. I don't know what you did or what you said, but you need to go delete that shit.
It's too late, man. They got me on the list. They got his butt hands on the list. Now, this is one of them smart Negroes, man. You better fucking watch that shit. You see that? I'm just a black man from Exton, Pennsylvania. Watch that nigga there.
There you go.
Watch that nigga there.
Please don't get this nigga started. I don't know, man. It is a concern, though. You know, that everybody's going to be coming out. I think the biggest problem is everybody's just going to be so damn lazy because it'll be easy to create content because the AI is creating content for you. But I think once everybody starts doing it, I think you're right. It's going to come to a point where people are like, yo, like, is there anybody that's real anymore? And you're going to have, I think you're going to have a whole section of social networks, which are going to be, you're going to have to, you know how you got a verified account now? They're going to have accounts as like, okay, reality account. Like what you see is not AI. They're going to have to differentiate it somehow.
Did you read the article about top uses for Chat GPT?
What's the top use for Chat GPT?
No, the one in the top, like different uses for it.
Yeah. What is it?
They got some people, they said one of the best ways to use it is use it for, combined it with Mind Journey?
Mm-hmm.
Have it make up the artistic description, plugging it into Mind Journey, and then it would create the AI art.
Oh.
Like you can't even think. You're going AI to AI and shit.
I was trying to figure out how to do that because I'm sitting on Midjourney. I'm like, yo, I really need Midjourney to know how to make a chessboard because it does not know how to do a chessboard. How do you make the two communicate? And then how does it?
I think you just copy and paste, but oh man, I wish I had fucking saved the article. I don't. It's like one of the emails I fucking get.
You can train Midjourney. How do you? See now, my thumbnails just got a whole lot better. I'm about to start training it.
Yeah, but that's what like that was one of the uses that some people are saying use Chat GPT for is to program Midjourney to make your art.
I know version 5 just came out. Actually, they said, wait, what's this? We're getting close to version 5. We're gonna release version 5. I think testing version 5. Okay, version 5's testing now. Yeah, all right. So I'm gonna have to dive deeper into this thing because I need to train it. I didn't know you could do that. So you use ChatGPT to come up with the description, then you pop that into Midjourney. And I just figured out how to train Midjourney, and I'd be dope. Thank you. See, that was good. You gave me a new dimension.
James O'Keefe is starting a new citizen journalism group, O'Keefe Media Group.
Yeah, that's good for him, man. That's good for him. O'Keefe, was it? O'Keefe what?
James O'Keefe.
Yeah, what's the name of the organization?
O'Keefe Media Group.
O'Keefe Media Group. Yeah, no, that's dope. Congrats to him. I suggest everybody move there. Because Project Veritas is canceled. So we're supporting James O'Keefe right at the root. So shout out to James O'Keefe. I want to make sure we give him a shout out. O'Keefe Group, O'Keefe Media Group. Let's look out for that.
Yeah, DFS says people using ChatGPT for Adobe animate strips as well.
Really? I'm going to have to dive deeper in. I've been so busy lately, man. I'm so behind on work.
Jabari, did my super chat go through? No, I don't think so. Oh, wait. Yeah, I already read that.
Yeah, you read that one. Yeah.
Jonah, they're changing the definition of money. HJ will post a screen grab in case you want to refer on the link to the bill.
Yeah, he posted the link in the community, the Twitter community, Hoteps, Hotep Nation Twitter community. Hotep's been told you.
Dark Jim, the FedNow incentivization system is just like what they want to do in China. It's just like what they do in China. If you don't do what they want you and aren't gulag right away, instead they just want to make it real inconvenient not to do as they say.
Yeah, exactly. They're gonna make it really inconvenient. Correct. Like, oh, it takes 24 hours to settle on Zelle now. You know, shit like that.
Don Quixote, how can you tell the difference between a bot and an NPC Democrat, though? It's tough.
You can't.
David Zentari, thank you for a donation.
You can't. Those two things are too identical. Because, truth be told, NPC Democrat is a bot. It's the same fucking thing, yo.
What time you
I'm talking to Bryce.
What's the name of streaming tonight? Cannon.
The fuck? Why is it not letting me? Oh, here we go. I'm talking to Bryson tomorrow night.
What time?
Bryson Gray, 10 p.m.
I think I catch the replay. I think I'm gonna go see Creed tomorrow. You're not celebrating white was it St. Patrick's whatever fucking
St. Patrick's Day? How do you celebrate that? You buy some Lucky Charms?
Some shit, I don't fucking know.
Oh, drink Guinness? Yeah, I won't be. That's the white man's holiday. That's cultural appropriation.
Yeah, I never did it.
White man ain't supposed to be. That's back in the day, and you're brownie points with the team and shit. You wear greenness to work and shit, just to look like you're
doing it nowadays more than like. I always thought that was coon, but I'm like, nah, I ain't that much of a coon. But now niggas is out there fucking St. Pattying it up.
Any excuse to drink some alcohol. That's what it really comes down to. Cinco de Mayo and St. Patrick's Day got the same type of vibe. Imagine you St. Patrick.
Jabari said, this was my super chat. 80 to 90% of your thoughts are already AI influenced.
Since 2019.
It's on your cell phone, tablet, and home computer.
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't see that in your thing, man.
Yeah, that didn't pop up for some reason. Cannon said he is definitely streaming. I connected it. We all going to Cannon Hotep stream right after this. But yeah, tomorrow night at 10 p.m. I'll be talking to Bryson Gray. Can and Hotep on right after this. Hotep Con tickets on sale right now at hotepnation.com. And Uncle Hotep, you on what, Sunday, right?
Yeah.
8 p.m., 8:30. You be on
8:30.
nigga time, man. I don't like the way your show go.
What?
Because, man.
I try to get on by 8:20.
8:15, 8:20, 8:30. I try to tune in at 8:30. I'd have missed half the show one week. Told me I'm late. Nah, nigga. You early. So 8.
Yeah, I might do a new tier. I think I'm supposed to do a tier of what the fuck, sports conspiracies maybe? Or I might do a tier ranking of black female singers, I think.
Black female singers, that's the last thing you need to do a tier on. We don't need you embarrassing the black community again. You screwed up the first one. You should do a tier on I was gonna say white rappers, but
Not enough, man. I might do a tier rap. I might do the rap tier. Maybe I'll do a hip hop tier.
You gotta do a hip hop tier. You could do. There's enough white rappers out there.
Yeah.
There's enough. You got, what is it? Lil Pill? What's his name? Lil Pill. Yo, I'm out of here, man.
All right, man. Take it easy.
All right, Hotep.
All right, peace.
The fuck?
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.